So welcome back to Animal Fact Cafe. I'm Kyla, and today I'm not in my normal spot. My phone is gonna slowly fall, and my cat is here. You can kind of see his ears. Because my laptop is dying, and there's no outlet over there, so I didn't think that through. I also have the window open, so if you hear stuff, it's probably from outside. But today we're gonna be talking about something that I don't know a lot about, which is reptiles. I'm not gonna lie to you, reptiles freak me the fuck out. Like, they're just creep me out. I don't know. Like, I don't mind, like, lizards and stuff like that. I actually think, like, lizards are kind of cute. Like, geckos and things like that. But I don't really like frogs. There's something about frogs that creep me out. They're cute when they're not near me or touching me. I don't know what it is. And people are gonna be like, oh my god, frogs are so cute. And I'm like, yeah, they are, but, like, they're just not my vibe. Hang on, I need water. I'm dehydrated. Drink your water. Animal Fact Cafe. Oh, I also wanted to give you guys a sticker tour. So I have my cat and I talk shit about you. I need a nap. I have a raccoon because I like raccoons. I totally just flicked you guys off. I didn't mean that. Raccoon. And then I have bad bitches rescue dogs, even though I don't have a dog, but if you rescue a dog, you're cool. And that's all I have right now. But I really like stickers. I also have a bunch of stickers on my computer, which I'm not going to lift up because it's going to fuck everything up, and we're not trying to do that. Also, it's fucking freezing. It was like 60 degrees in the morning, and then a cold front came through and ruined my life. So that's kind of where we are with that. I'm so sick of being cold. I just want to go outside. I honestly might bundle up and just go take a walk, because if I don't get like some fresh air, I'm going to go crazy. Like, even if I just take a short walk around my neighborhood, I must have a short nap, and that's on priorities. I'm doing this program at my school where we basically have to teach children, which I don't like children, but it's good experience for my career. So I have to go to the aquarium 3 times and teach middle school children about what lives in the water and how we can help not pollute the water and blah, blah, blah. And tomorrow I have to go for training, and the training's outside. So we're going to cross our fingers and toes that it's not going to be 2 degrees because I'm going to cry. It's going to be hard for me because they're like, you have to act happy and like all of this. Like, kids like me for some reason, and I don't know if it's just because I'm realistic, so I guess that's a plus, but like, I don't know how to act around kids. Like, I just get really uncomfortable. I'm like, I don't know what you want me to do. Like, so that's going to be an adventure, but I have to like practice these lines that my cat is sitting on. Let me see if I can. You see that? He's sitting on my lines, and it's not really like a script, but I have to know what's on it because they're gonna quiz us, and I haven't even fucking looked at it, so that's amazing, and we love that. We're gonna talk about some reptiles. So I have 2 on my list. One is the Gila monster, and one is the blue-tongued skink. And again, I don't know if I'm pronouncing these words correctly, so please forgive me. And if I am pronouncing them wrong, feel free to fucking yell at me. I won't be offended. So we're going to start with the Gila monster, and they live in desert-like climate. They are 22 inches long, so like almost 2 foot longs from Subway. Think of it that way. Covered in bead-like scales called osteoderms that can be yellow or pink, and they have a lot of black on them too. They are very venomous, and they are venomous to humans, but not enough to like kill you, so that's cool. And they have venom in their lower jaws that sit in like little scent glands, and they have like ridges in their teeth, so when they bite they can sink into their prey and then inject the venom. And they also have really strong jaws, so it's hard for them to let go, and they will also like grab their prey and like flip them, and that's another way to like get the venom into where they bit, which is crazy. Oh, I thought this was really cool. They lay oval eggs, and the female, when they dig the nest, they dig like a shallow hole and kind of let the eggs sit out, and the sun not bakes, that's dark. The sun incubates their eggs for them, so they don't have to fucking sit on them all the time, so that's kind of cool. They also have really shitty eyesight, so they use all of their other stuff to help them. This I thought was kind of interesting. There is a drug for type 2 diabetes that is made from the proteins in their saliva, so that's interesting, but also I hope they don't farm these reptiles for that shit, because I'm not down for that. I am down for cures, but like, be nice to animals. I had a professor once. Okay, I gotta talk about this because he did help me pass the class. Is the only reason I'm not gonna talk a complete shit about him. But he literally had a full lecture about how animal testing is not cruel and how it's needed, and that, yeah, there's other ways to test things, but it's not ethical. And I'm like, so it's ethical to inject mice and rats with things, but but other ways is not ethical. So they're like, oh, but testing on humans isn't ethical, which is true, but like, we're very closely related to animals, especially like when they're testing on like primates and shit. That's like our ancestors. Like, that freaks me out, and that's not okay. And he literally was like, I had a student like almost drop out of my class because I argued with him and I was not like, he's not right. And I was like, I almost left that class for that, but I was like, I need this class. So I just sat through it and kept my mouth shut. But I was like fuming inside because he is wrong. So the blue-tongued skink is native to Australia and New Guinea. They are around 2 feet long. They eat meat, insects, and plants. They have a blue tongue, obviously, which is for a couple different things. So one being, when they are threatened, they will puff themselves up, flash their tongue. And in the animal kingdom, there's a word for this. But bright colors essentially means poison. Even though it's not poison, it often will confuse their predator and be like, what the fuck is that? And scare them away. But also their tongue they use to pick up scent. And when I read this, I thought I read it wrong. I read it like 6 times. I was like, we'll pick up scent particles with their tongue. And then when they put their tongue in their mouth, they have what's called a Jacobson organ on the roof of their mouth that processes the scents to help them gain information about different things like food, predators, prey. I think it's cool. This is why I think this is another reason reptiles freak me out. They can just drop parts of their body and like they're fine. Like, they can just drop their tail if a predator gets a hold of them. And they're like, okay, peace out, and they'll grow back. Like, I don't know how I feel about that. They are ovovivid. I'm just gonna put the word on the screen, and if you are listening, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna try to pronounce it. It's ovoiviparous. Yeah, anyway. So basically it means that they have eggs inside of them, but they hatch inside of the mother, and then the mom releases live babies. So they have live birds, but they also have eggs. So that's kind of weird, but I think it's kind of cool. But I think they're cool. I would like to see a blue-tongued skink. I think they're kind of cute. It's just some reptiles I'm not down with. Like, I'd rather touch a blue-tongued skink than a frog, and that's says a lot about me as a person, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is, oh my gosh, guys, I'm almost at 10 minutes, but half of it's gonna be me cutting out me sneezing and burping and saying stupid shit. So it'll probably still be 7 minutes. I am really trying to make these longer, but my attention span is the size of a peanut, and that explains that. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I did make a TikTok for this podcast. It is called Animal Fact Cafe, and I will link it. I also have my photography Instagram that I haven't used in 10 years. My cat has an Instagram. I can link that too if you are interested. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.